Okay, folks, I'm going to call it a day. Started about 7:30 this morning, and I think I caught the last little old fish down there about 10:30, so 3 hours. I'm here on Kentucky Lake in the Paris Landing area in Tennessee. It's July the 24th, 2021. And I'm catfishing out here on the main river channel. I'm fishing the main river channel banks, drop-offs. And the depth, the best depth probably this morning is 58 feet, maybe. I've tried some shallower other depths and didn't do any good, but found some fish out here deep, and they were, boy, the airplane's giving me a fit. But okay, anyway, everybody's got to be somewhere, I guess. But anyhow, 58 feet was a good depth, and those fish were suspended. They were up 10, 12 feet off the bottom. Not to say there weren't some on the bottom, but it seemed like that the ones I caught were in that suspended elevation or depth-wise. They're 10 or 12 feet off the bottom in 58 foot of water. The TVA has stopped pulling current. It's only 19,000 cubic feet per second today. A day or two or three ago, when I made this last video out here, it was something like 80,000 cubic feet. But that doesn't make any difference as long as you can catch them. And we did luckily catch a few this morning. I don't know what's back there. I think it's about 10, back there. And they're just eaters. There's no big record wall hanging fish back there. I don't catch those kind. Although years ago, right here in this general area, I caught a 50-pound flathead in October, so I did catch a big fish. I started out fishing this morning using marinated chicken, and I could not get a bite. I did not catch a fish on it, so I thought I better change to it. And I had some wigglers. I had some big jumbo-sized wiggler worms. So I baited up with that, and I'm using Live Scope, and I did find some fish and ended up catching them on night crawlers. And the trip before, I'd caught them on marinated chicken, but that's the way it is for whatever reason. So I did use Live Scope, and that was very important to me because I could target these fish. And I, with showing you probably now, I'm showing you some scenes there, that I made on some fish down there, and I got one pretty good shot of me catching a fish, and it doesn't happen very often. I tried to a lot of times, but it doesn't work with the camera rolling. But this particular time I had that active captain on, and anyway, the fish bit. You can see him coming up through making the disturbance in the water coming up to the surface. So it was a pretty good shot. Maybe I can get it all worked into a video, but anyhow, it was a good morning, and it's getting hot. It's supposed to get up in the low 90s, and I'm going to the house, and we'll do this again sometime, and I do appreciate you watching. Thank you very much.